I still love that. I still love that. I still hate that it cuts off the end of it, just a split second too soon. That echo from the guitar should just really keep, but yeah, I still love it.
I can make it a little longer if you want.
Hi, Skipper.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi,
what would you do? What would you do, Ed, to make it a little longer?
I'd put the cat going, meow.
That would work. Let's say some quick highs. People are just starting to trickle in, but there's Eduardo's first. Good to see you, Eduardo. Hello.
Eduardo?
Paul, I hope your dad's doing fine. Whip, my friend. Lando. Huawei, what's up, Sam? There's Dennis and Mark, Xanadu. Uncle Smiley's Aquariums. That seems like a new one, and he's from Atlanta, so not too far from you. Right, Ed? How far is Atlanta from you?
About 2 hours. I'll be going to Atlanta in a couple of weeks.
You know what?
No, I missed the ETAA. Wait a minute. They wouldn't have had it today because they had a game in town. That's why I watched the game on TV.
I'm going to turn off that chat box.
Aquatic Association meeting.
They just fixed these things. That's cool. So they had that. This is new. You see the chat box is down here below me. You can't really see it too well though, but they just fixed these. They just fixed these things. We could put it right here. That's a good spot for it, I think.
Yeah, we don't see it.
You're not seeing it? Here, let's try that. How about now? Do you see it?
What's Rika want us to see?
No.
You don't see it? It's right over Ed's face?
Oh, yeah, on the YouTube side, but not here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me turn that off. Sorry, Ed.
Yeah. You had that there all night. We wouldn't have known about it until we watched it later.
I shouldn't have said anything. They just got those. Again, this is Talk Studio from Streamlabs. It's not StreamYard. I like it better except for the layouts. Like, it doesn't have all the options that StreamYard has for the layouts, but otherwise I like it better in every single way. It's got everything better. Sky the Fish Freak is here. Zenny. Hi, Zenny. Linda Worth. Nancy B in Tennessee. Select Pet. What's up, dude? We still got to get together for your focus on. Todd. TJ Autocross. What's going on? Nancy.
I saw something that I'd like to buy Todd today.
Hold on, and we'll talk about that. I saw Nancy and Nathan, and so I said Nancy. I said Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Nathan and Nancy. John McKenzie, what's up, dude? Dapper Dennis is here. Let's see. I think so far, I don't think I missed anybody so far. People are just starting to trickle in. So, hi, Retho. So what is it? What did you want to buy?
Well, let me see if I can find it. It is so cool.
Steven. Boots and Cats. Hi, Rachel. We'll keep saying hi as people come in.
Yeah. This might take me a second to find. It was a thing for sale on Instagram.
It wasn't a Porsche, was it?
It was something like that.
It's a remote control Porsche.
With a G.I. Joe in it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that'd be awesome.
Oh, look what we're going to do tonight, people. For anybody that doesn't know, this came from my buddy Ed. I do a afternoon show. It's supposed to be Monday through Friday, but I haven't been doing a lot of them lately. But I do something on there called the Snarf or Barf. And people send me stuff. People from all over the world send me stuff to consume on the stream. It has to be legitimate food items, but I've eaten a ton of different stuff. Ed made these. They're chocolate covered stuff, but they're also popsicle sticks. And then I have a real hard time with popsicle sticks. So that's actually a pretty nice hat. That's a nice hat. I'm not a car guy by any means, but that's a nice hat.
Yeah. And it's like leather, and you get to have your name on it. So I could have TJ Autocross.
It'd be better if it was a Ford.
Well,
Jenna P. Hi, Jenna. Night Owl Aquatics is here too. Hello.
it costs $30. So maybe on my next stream, I'll see if we can get 15 people to donate $2 each.
There you go.
And I'll buy it. Well, actually 14 because I'll donate $2.
And you're going to buy it for Todd. And what are you going to put TJ Autocross there? Or are you going to put Chattanooga Ed? And still give it to him. I think
That
you
would
should
be
put
sneaky.
Chattanooga Ed.
No, it should be him for when he's racing around in his autocross.
Yeah,
in
but
his
it's
Porsche.
it's from you though. You'll have a little piece of you.
That hat he wouldn't be wearing while he's doing it because he has a helmet on, but that would be his winter circle hat.
There you go.
Yeah. I thought it was awesome.
TK.
I might buy myself one when I do it because
What's up,
so
TK?
cool.
Scotty said I made an offer on a house. They did a counter offer, which I accepted. I'm so freaking nervous and scared. And where is it, Scotty? Close to where you live now or someplace else? So we don't really have a topic tonight. We're just going to do whatever. I'm going to eat these. Again, I don't know what these are, and I have a hard time with popsicle sticks, so it'll be fun.
I'm gonna
And
be
then,
making
yeah.
something.
Ed's going to be, what are you going to make, Ed? Do you know yet?
I do know. I'm gonna make a new fingers for XDo
Nice.
because I made this finger monster
Yeah.
and auctioned it off, and he accidentally super chatted me instead of donating it.
Oh, yeah.
I was at a Hobby Lobby and I bought two. They had two of these big shells. So I bought two of these big shells. So I want to make him one and send it to him, and maybe I'll make a second one and it'll go on Etsy or something.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Geek got the other one. Yeah. But that is, yeah, I remember that happening, the accident there. So that's very cool of you, Ed, to do that. Scotty request housewarming gifts of only duckweed and Swiss rolls. 10
Well,
to
I'm
15.
not Swiss.
Not too far.
I'm not Swiss, so he's going to have to go with duckweed.
Mark said, "Oh, Ed, you're the best, brother."
Yeah. Well,
So what are you
I'm
going to
a
do?
house happy.
Taylor? I'm going to be eating stuff. He's going to be making stuff. What are you going to be doing?
Laughing at
Twizzlers
you.
also.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When he did that, I was like, "Oh my god!"
You know, I did pretty good though, because I've already done one of these. He sent me 5 packages, and I did one on a stream the other day, and I did pretty good. There was only one time that really, was, but I did pretty well handling them and stuff. So, yeah.
So,
Gina,
I'm not going to tell you what.
on Monday.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, Gina just said good thing Scotty's getting Swiss rolls on Monday. She bought some Swiss rolls for Scotty and sent them to him. What were you gonna say, Ed?
I'm not going to say what the letters mean until Myrtle figures it out, or someone
Myrtle.
else. Myrtle.
See, I couldn't figure it out. I was trying to, after I ate them, I was looking at the sticks trying to figure out what it, how it correlated there, but I could not. They didn't seem to match for me. So,
keynotes on a piano.
oh, that would make sense for Myrtle to know.
Yeah, like
Well,
But
no,
there
like
was
I
an
said,
eye.
because he figured out all the codes for everybody else.
There was an eye.
I'll give you a hint. It has nothing to do with music or the piano.
Okay.
yeah, I'm good.
Rachel says she needs to get her address to you, but emailing him wouldn't work well. No. So, Rachel, you can either, I have your address, so I can get it over to Ed. I'll do that for you. I'm going to forget, though, so I need to make myself a note. You know what? If you're on Facebook, Rachel, you can get that over to Ed on Facebook. He is Chattanooga Ed over there.
And my symbol's that way, too.
If the chocolate requires too much teeth scraping, he gets gaggy. Yes.
Well, my dad enjoyed it so much, he went to bed at 12, and then I turned it on, and he came back outside to fill up his CPAP machine and stopped and sat and watched till 1:30 at night. And he laughed the whole time. And then while we were at his birthday dinner yesterday, Dad was telling the story to my sister and brother-in-law about this guy from YouTube that kept eating all this gross stuff. We said that was Rico, and he says, "Yeah, this guy Rico." And I said, "You know, he's my co-host. He's never watched one of my shows before.
He's been on them before, but not watched."
Yeah, he just likes it when I make food and eats.
The taste
Hi, Larry.
tester.
It's good to see you, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Yeah.
Larry just did a video about a backdrop that I need to check out.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's pretty neat.
I have not seen that one. I have not seen that one.
He was showing how he's doing his art on when he paints the back of the tank. That's what he was doing. He's showing how that's done. How he does it.
Yeah. Tomatillo's made a lot of those. Oh, Tomatillo's made a lot of those too. He's made a lot of painted. He makes, it's actually on I don't think it's canvas. I'm not sure what he's painting on. And then but it's for a backdrop for the aquarium. He makes some of those. Not bad for a first try. I'll have to check it out.
He was actually doing it right on the glass.
Gotcha.
Like he was layering. Like, I can't wait to see the finish. I gotta keep watching it. I had to stop because I had something going on. But yeah, it was pretty neat.
I got to go check it out. I haven't been watching too much YouTube the last couple weeks. Big Steve's here. What's up, dude? Pickle tickles. That's what Rachel said. Yeah, and there is none of the the afternoon. There's all kinds of little widgets and stuff going on. None of that is running tonight. I don't usually do those at nighttime. Although tonight would have been fine to do it because it's not, it's just a fun hangout too. But yeah, the bot isn't really up and running. So there's no points to be made tonight. There's no fish catching. None of that stuff is running tonight. So, well, should we wait a little bit or should we just dive into these? There's only 27 people in. Yeah, no pellets. Sorry, Big Steve. Pickle Rick.
Wait a little if you want. Because sometimes notifications take a while.
Yeah, we're only 10 minutes in. So, Skipper, you got some new fish coming, or did you already get them?
Oh yeah, this week I did get some, and before, yeah, I had to think about that. Like, I actually did join some raffles on band that's going to be showing tonight, so I may or may not have new fish coming. But I got some fish off Richard Reynolds. He's an awesome breeder.
Richard,
I know Richard Reynolds.
Yeah. Go with the Flow Aquatics.
Yeah.
I will be having him up as a guest. It won't be this Sunday. It'll be next because I got plans for tomorrow. But I got some Duplicaris corridoris. And I got to tell you, when you see them in person, pictures do not do them justice. They're awesome.
Those are from Richard? You got those from Richard?
Yeah. I got them from Richard. I got CPDs from Richard. I got golden back yellow shrimp, which are freaking awesome. It's like my favorite shrimp now.
Jesus, it's already made. Wow.
That's the thumb.
Hi, J-Rock. Hi, Bipolar. What's up, Ben?
I did get some gold skiffas. That's how I say it because I know I'm not saying it right. It's a good day, and I got them off of Lake Delands.
Those are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Rico, you are going to poop yourself when you see these.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful fish, but unfortunately I'm having an issue. I think it was my fault. She had them in a lower temperature, and I thought I did let them acclimate, but I probably should have dripped them because of the difference in our waters. But they look beautiful. Now there was something else too.
Did you get something from one of my favorite places?
Oh no! Listen,
that
upset me.
Uh-oh.
I ordered that on Tuesday, thinking it's going to ship Wednesday. It ain't shipped until Monday.
Yeah, they say that though. They say that they only ship. What is it? Monday and Tuesday. I think they are the only days they ship.
They said that they ship Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and no, they don't.
But if you order Tuesday, they'll ship Wednesday. But if you order Wednesday, then you're right. It doesn't ship until the next because they don't want them sitting on the weekend.
I think I actually ordered Tuesday.
Gotcha.
And I thought it was going to get shipped Wednesday for Saturday because
Yeah, yeah.
Like I tried to plan it out, but yeah, I ordered. Never ordered from before, Aquahuna. I want to give them a try because it's the only place I could find them.
Hi, June.
A while back, I actually rescued Corydoris rubati, or commonly known as the rust cory from Petco. And I've had it for a while, and it's been hanging out with red Venezuelans. And then, unfortunately, I had an incident with my power strip cord. All the red Venezuelans died. But that thing is a trooper. The rust cory wants to keep going. So I wanted to get some more, and I asked some other connections, people that I know, if they had them for sale. I was going to buy them off of them, and they didn't. And that's the only place I could find it. And I didn't want to wait until next Saturday to take a chance. So they should be here next week sometime.
Yeah. Now,
So next Saturday.
Lumpy Dog just came in. Paul Cetera, I'm heartbroken for you. Paul had to put down his Cane Corso today, right, Paul? And that I know how much he meant to you. So my sincere condolences, man. That's always so difficult.
Same here, brother. Been there.
Yeah.
Dog week.
It's tough. Yes. Ed's sister had to put their boxer, you said? What was he? English Bulldog.
English Bulldog.
Yeah.
But he was very, very old. He used to be one of my best buddies, and he just got so old, he didn't recognize people right off the bat. So his go-to was to bite until he realized who you were. And so he was living kind of a crappier life because they had to keep him in the garage all the time. And, 14 is pretty old for a British Bulldog or English
That actually
Bulldog.
is. My aunt and uncle had one. And that's, wow. Whew.
They normally live about 8 years.
Hi, Shady Green. Yeah, it's so difficult. I mean, I get so attached to my dogs. So I know, and I know Paul was as well. So that's tough. That's tough.
I got to tell you, I never thought I was like that until our Rottweiler Bull Mastiff, when he literally passed away at my feet. I was like, yeah, that ain't going to bother me. I was like, oh, crap. The tear came, and I was like, I didn't call for them for a while until I got myself ready to go. Yeah, you don't realize it until it's unfortunate when you got to do that.
Yeah.
Yesterday, he did it.
We've had dogs most of the time. From when I was an adult, I was never allowed to have one when I was a kid. But when I was adult, we pretty much always had dogs. And there's been times when things have happened where they had died before their time, but most of them, have died up there, 14, 15, years old. We've really we've been lucky with all of them. Really have. We've really got to enjoy our time with them so much. Wally. Let's move on because I'm going to start crying right now.
Yeah, because for me, like whenever I was a kid, younger until I actually got my own, it was different.
Yeah.
You grow up, you don't think about it, but when you actually own that,
different.
Yeah.
Especially when they're super affectionate, because I've had some dogs that were, not standoffish, but just, not as, or we've had, animals that belong to one of the kids and it was really theirs and, things like that. But when it really is your dog, it's so difficult. Like, look, Tucker, Tucker, 2 years ago, his ashes are still sitting right here. he just he was always sitting right there on the. I still have the rug where he sat because quite often the other dogs will sit
You like
there.
to-
So
Oh.
he was
I
always
thought
sitting
maybe you
right
like to sniff it.
there. Do what?
You can sniff it and smell him.
No,
I love- Come here, Nico. I'll sniff you. Nico, you just turn around and
like-
said, what do you want?
It was like Brock. That was her dog whenever we got together, but he became mine. It was like I didn't raise him from a pup, so I was like, yeah, whatever. No, he got it. You just get that connection. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it's just how
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, sorry, Lumpy Dog. And as soon as I saw Paul, I just wanted to voice, let him know. We understand, man. It's tough. It is tough.
Well,
they
since
give
you
us
did
so
that-
much.
Since we did that, you gotta eat a Snarf or
All
Barf.
right.
Let's
All right.
live and stream up. Eat that
All right,
Snarf.
let's do one of these. All right. So again, this has got that's a C. It's got a C on it. This is a chocolate covered something. I have no idea what this is. It does have to be, again, for the Snarf or Barf, it has to be legitimate food items. It has to be something meant for human consumption. Most of the stuff is prepackaged. Most of the stuff, I don't usually consume things that people just send me because I feel like that could be recipe for disaster. But the strange as it sounds, I do actually trust Ed. So I have an idea what this is, though, because you can sort of tell those look like beans from Bean Boozled in there. But I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. So, all right. So, and it's a C. I did really well though the other day. I did really well. I didn't have too many problems with holding on to the stick too much. Because again, tongue depressors and things like that usually mess me up. I mean, I'll start talking where I'll be like, Skipper sent me one. He sent me one in the mail. And when I opened it, I was like, what's that? I think I did an unboxing with it. And I said, look at what this mother sent me, and then I was like, look at what he's sending, because it started messing up with me. So.
Well, listen, man, it was funny. I was sitting there in the doctor's office with it was one of my kids, and they just had a container of them, and I saw Rico.
I don't need to hear about them. Because seeing them in that container, that's part of it. It's seeing them together and where they're rubbing together. That's part of the problem.
No, these were individually wrapped.
Okay. Hi, Matt. Kara C, hi. All right, let's just do this. All right, I got to hold on to it. Well, it's a bean of some sort. So
Jelly bellies. Does the chocolate mask the taste of the bean?
big time.
I was wondering. I gotta mute this.
I can't tell what that bean is. Now, the Dirty Bandage one, I could tell. I could tell. It was super strong. The Dirty Bandage. Now, these are from, what's it called? Bean Boozled? No, Bean Boozled.
Yeah, it's Bean Boozled.
Yeah. Which, if you don't know, they've got, assorted jelly beans, and some of them taste disgusting. And they'll have one that looks like this, and one will be it'll taste good, and the other will be dishwater or Dirty Bandage or whatever it was.
They don't sell the one that had the skunk flavor in anymore.
I'm not scraping.
Actually, the ones that I did had skunk flavor. Look. This one has a little bit of chocolate on it.
These are
Not all
very
the chocolate
sweet.
almost off.
Stop.
It's a fill out of my mouth. Oh, that's the dry end.
I'm laughing because I had nothing to do with this. Ed thought of this all himself. Normally it would be me doing that, but no.
You could say, oh, God, don't chew on it.
What?
It's different when it's like a popsicle, right? But it's not whenever it's just wood on teeth.
Scuba Steve. What's up, Scuba Steve? I'm serious. I'm gonna just kick your ass right off of here.
So what flavor is that? Oh, your mom was writing down the letters that you were doing during the show.
This is a C.
Okay.
And I could not
Problem
taste
is-
any of the beans. The chocolate masked all of the beans on this one. No idea what they
Well-
are.
You're a lucky dog.
Is there clicking?
Clicks all the time. And clicking may have been the wood on my teeth earlier.
Maybe that's what she was talking about. Hi, Steven. J-Rock, most of the time I just and try to flatten my tongue. Oh, when Ed chewed on the sticks, I couldn't hear the clicking. Thankfully, I could not. My fan on my laptop is actually turned all the way up, so it's a little bit loud. Sometimes the doctor will get out the tongue depressor, and I'll say, look, I really can't do those. And they'll be like, okay. And then other times they're like, oh, it's okay. And they'll just do it anyways. And I'm like, you do it with your tongue? I would just flatten my tongue, Zenny. All right. Here's another one. Here's a new one. Should I keep going or should I slow down?
It's you.
Oh. I have never thrown up on the doctor. No. Close though. I've gone, ah! Made just like, and you can't, I can't stop it. There's no way to, it's not voluntary. It really isn't. These aren't that bad though, really. These aren't horrible because they're very, very smooth. They're very smooth. Like those emery boards that people use for their nails, those get me bad.
I hate the noise of that.
Yo, God, it's just stop
it's
it.
Like it's like the fingernail on a chalkboard. When my wife does that, I think of the fingernail on a chalkboard.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And that's what normally that's that same sensation that I get from these. All right, so this is an E.
That sound actually gives me the chills.
See? So you sort of understand.
Yeah.
Possibility of a tongue splinter? I don't think so. I don't know what it is. It's like when I was a kid and I lived in Arizona, I didn't wear shoes hardly ever. Even in the summertime, the blacktop would get hot enough it would start to melt where you could draw your name in the blacktop, but I'd walk on it with bare feet. So the bottom of my feet would get super calloused, and if I walked on the right type of concrete, it did the same thing to me. It's something about that sandpaper, but sandpaper doesn't really bother me most of the time. Sometimes, like a really fine sandpaper might get to me. So it's weird. It's a weird thing.
It's a texture thing.
It's also sound, and it's like all this. It's just a sensory experience. It's all wrapped up into one. Merrick, did I say hi to Merrick? Hi, Merrick. All right, so this thing
just got here.
When you see it, you know what the sound is, so it gets you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Fingernail scratching what?
All right. What do you think this one is? It looks like a toothbrush.
I'm trying. What,
It's an E.
I cut that one in half.
there's so many things I can't remember.
Oh, God, it's great. Oh,
I just broke a damn tooth.
It should be soft.
Oh, I know what it is. You start with a T.
Well, can we see what the side view looks like?
hold on 1 second. Look at the joy on Ed's face.
'Cause
Vincent, what's going on?
I don't want to say what I think it is in case it's something else.
There you go, Ed.
I don't know what that is from that angle. That's weird.
Oh, okay, I know what it is. Starts with a C.
That's what I thought it started with, but the colors are off. Unless it got moldy or something.
That one.
It's
No,
yellow.
not that.
It's yellow. Very yellow.
It was the cereal.
Oh, don't say anything.
He didn't get it
Is
anyway.
it crunchy? Is it crunchy?
No, not really. It's chewy. It's
Oh,
almost
okay.
Starburst.
Yep. That's
Oh, that was good. That was good. Just came
I
right
don't know
off.
what that is. Never mind. That's not what I cut in half.
Mm-mm.
Oh, God. Rachel. I filed a chipped tooth down with a metal file. Oh, God. Oh, God. Is that a Starburst?
No, they're Mexican taffies. Like yesterday when you said it was a Starburst, that was a different Mexican taffy.
Yellow matter custard dripping from a dead dog's eye. Lumpy dog nose. I'm not scraping it. There's quite a bit of chocolate on there, but I can't scrape that off of there. Oh. Now that wasn't horrible. That was okay. It was a weird combination. It was like a lemony chocolate,
So what
lemony
was
snicket. He said it was like a Mexican taffy.
Oh, that's right. I had to mute it because there's something going on here in town. So
Yeah, I can hear that.
I forgot to turn that radio down.
Is it anything you got to worry about?
No, because I had a couple beers today. I am not on duty.
Gotcha. All right,
Drinking
this one. Oh, before we go any farther, I lost a black ruby barb just before the stream.
Oh no.
He was just laying on the bottom of the tank. Didn't look good. I don't know what their average lifespan is. I didn't look it up. They're about 4.5 years old. Close to 5 years old.
I think you
That
had
sounds like a
that
good
thing
age.
longer. You had it for a while.
Well, but June will be 5 years of keeping fish for me, so it couldn't have been too much because I didn't have the 75 at first. So I think they're 4.5 to 5 years old.
No, that's about right then.
They live up to 6 years.
That's a little bit
You probably that doesn't start from when you get it.
true.
That starts from when it hatches.
Yeah. And they weren't super big when I got them. I got them from Jadron Aquatics. Beautiful fish. I mean,
That's awesome.
I still have a couple left. And he looked fine. There's nothing visual that I can see that's wrong with him. Outside in, what's up?
I have a couple of Jadron guppies downstairs.
Oh,
Nice.
no, Rachel. Pulled a blackie a week or two ago, ripped a toenail most of the way off. Ow.
Cool.
Okay, that beats popsicle sticks.
Yeah. He never did send that to me. He never did send me the
Even
toenail.
though, wait, was that her toenail or somebody else's toenail?
I'm assuming hers.
She might be just portraying someone.
Maybe she's just walking around pulling toenails off. All right. This
What
one
do
I
you
really
think?
like. This one, so far, the look of it is my very favorite by far. This is an A, and I think that's more like a C cup, though. Maybe even double D's. That's my favorite one.
I can't remember what half his stuff was. He did so many.
I know what this is.
She said it actually was mine. 5 years about as good as it gets for those barbs.
I know what it is now.
All right.
You'll like it.
See, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not, it's not really getting me, but I'm not touching my teeth to it, which is the big part of it. Or my tongue. My tongue is not like, that's also a big part of it. Like if I start thinking about it, I'll be like,
You're just learning how to eat.
It feels like I'm doing this, and like my tongue starts getting, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. All right.
The whole point of this was to get you over your fear. Placing that tongue depressor on your tongue and scraping it with your teeth.
I ain't doing that. This one's got a smell to it.
That wasn't them special coffee beans, were they?
Actually, that's sort of what it smells like.
It's a joke.
I know he's talking about the ones that they poop.
I've had those. I had those. It tastes like coffee. I know it's hard to see. It tastes like coffee.
What type of coffee you're eating, I can tell you. You're probably tasting a caramel japalabo or something, however they call that.
Japalabo.
Japalabo. Chocolate and caramel is what you're tasting.
It's bitter.
Did you do more after that stream? Because I don't remember that.
Snip the stick.
No, these were those weird panda candies. The Japanese panda candies.
Yeah, that's right.
They were gross. But I imagine with chocolate they tasted better.
That don't even look good.
It looks like it's burnt.
Look, it's caramely in there. Or butterscotchy or something.
I got to tell you, Rico, the chat that night had your side. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Rico's going to lose it. You know you don't like those. I'm like,
Rico loves eating things. I've eaten with Rico in real life before, and he didn't choke or anything.
You have a very low bar for excellence.
Oh my!
Found the bean 3 times in a row. I am an expert. I will. Yeah, I know how to find a bean, Rachel. Just going to say that. Well, at least one. Oh,
what happened?
5-second rule.
Fell on Tucker's carpet.
Just blow it off. You'll be all right.
Lumpy Dog said rum and Coke is not eating.
Well, it's a liquid diet, so yes, it is.
The other day, an old friend of mine came in the daytime stream, and it's somebody that I used to know from way long time ago, before Michelle and I were even married. And
oh my God.
He worked at the same pizza place where we did. And he said, don't try and outdrink Rico, because he remembered. He outdrank me one time. He did, one time. I had the flu that day, and he outdrank me that day. That was the one time in all the years that we partied together. And that was back when, this is like a dark brown whip. Sorry. It's more of a brown.
It's orangey to me.
He was hoping it was Steelers, black and gold. Black and gold or black and yellow?
I thought you should put tassels on the end and make it look like you're an emerald.
Epaulets. That's what those little loops are called, epaulets.
Wouldn't that be neat?
Mick 'em. I have one of those. I have a shirt that's got those on it. Where I used to work, this one lady, I wore it to work one time, and I had to go to her desk to help her because again I was an IT guy for a very long time, and I went to her desk to help her with something, and she said, "What, are you trying to be sexy with that shirt?" I was like, that's on you. If you, what are you saying? That's on you if you think it's sexy. That's not me. That's I ain't trying nothing. It is black and gold. Okay. No self-respecting Steeler fans is black and yellow. Well, I am not one, so I'm allowed.
I thought he was wearing a hockey jersey for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
It's like leather patches on a black sweater.
When he first typed, I was like, "No, I was thinking the Penguins, not the Steelers."
Yellow is an amazing complementary color. Seriously, look at you can put yellow with almost any other color, and it makes that color pop. That's why it's like the number one color in the NFL as a backup color.
Never knew that. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Yellow's not. I mean, it's fine with other stuff, like you're saying, like complimentary, like that. Yeah.
Well,
it just doesn't hold its own.
See a gold back yellow shrimp, you'd think something totally different.
There you go.
Or if you see a TJ Autocross racing across the finish line in his Porsche, you might think different.
Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving. And Big Steve said, "Is there such a thing as a self-respecting Steelers fan?" Ouch.
Oh, nice one.
All right, listen, there's some fighting words. I hope to see you next Saturday, son.
I am so proud of you, Steve.
He must like red and yellow.
Man. What'd you do to me, Ed?
He got you all hot and bothered with his sticks.
You got to remember.
Yeah, Ed's Woods got me all hot. Ed Wood.
I got to look up what the hand looked like.
The what?
The finger.
They said the ham. I was thinking, in these, there's going to be chocolate covered ham.
Well, maybe.
My shirts are yellow. Hey, my shirts. I didn't say I hate yellow. I'm just not a big fan. I wear your shirt. Celebrated friend's 71st birthday at a restaurant. Nice, Mickham. Glad you had a good time. And good to see you, too. Boy, Kachina. Yellow makes you crazy. I don't know who that is. Hello. Is that somebody we know? And I feel like Kachina is something I shouldn't be saying for some reason. I feel like it, Yellow makes you crazy. Blue calms your red adds impulsiveness. Purple makes you a bundle of sticks. Foxanne. Hi, Foxanne.
Well,
the demon is kicking in.
I was wondering if that was her peppling on her channel and said stain.
I wonder if I put it on Instagram.
What'd you say, Skipper?
I was wondering if that was her or Peplin because he said hi stain.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I only saw the one about the colors.
No, Foxy.
You're confusing the hell out of me.
Foxy Fishy said hi stain, Ed and Skipper and everyone. I thought it was probably Peplin, not her, because
no. She calls me that. She calls me stain. I'm sorry. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah.
Now my brain's done. I'm done.
I'm a fan of Whip.
It's short for Rico Stain.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Whip, just not a shirt. There we go. Deedekins. Hi, Deedekins.
Foxy said?
Peplin's got cards tonight. What's up, Justin? He just pooped his pants. Congratulations.
Is that a card term?
Well, so that was Justin pooped his pants.
Oh.
All right, here's the next one. Oh, God.
Grab it, blow it off.
Do it.
It turned in my hands. This one, what is that? Is that a P? I can't tell, Ed.
It's B.
A B?
Oh, gosh, unless it's an 8. No, that's a P. That's a P.
It's a little P.
It happens sometimes when you get older, the prostate and stuff.
Just ask Steven.
He has a bunch of little P's.
Not a bunch, a couple. So this has got to be more beans.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It could be. If you scrape your teeth on that wood, you wouldn't lose it. Is it beans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did a couple of them.
What do you mean lose your what? If you scrape, what do you tell me to do with it on the wood?
What? It's King Tut's penis? What the heck am I reading in chat? I just read what chat said. I apologize to all them little pygmies down in New Guinea. Remember Larry Cable Guy?
Yep.
I don't remember that part. I remember him, though. So that might have been toothpaste. But the chocolate was so strong, and it really does. So far, out of all the beans, the only one I've actually tasted was the Old Dirty Bandage. It's so difficult to, Home Depot and had to run because the runs. Yeah, no flavor at all. I can't tell the bean flavor whatsoever.
That's crazy how the chocolate does that, though.
Yeah, it totally just overpowers it. And it's a milk chocolate. The chocolate's chocolate's not strong. It's just that it does something to the beans.
See, I'd have figured like if it's one of the ones that were boozled, like it wouldn't. You know what I mean? Because to me, they're a lot stronger than the regular. Interesting.
Well, that was
Life
two
is
of the
strange.
beans. So.
No, I don't care if it was a skunk flavored chocolate. Was not masking that. Been
Well,
there, done that.
Same with the Old Dirty Bandage.
Yeah.
The ODB bandage, bastard.
Old dirty.
Yeah, Nathan's here. Nathan's here.
Okay, do you guys, can I have 5 minutes to throw all these fingers in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing, Jeffrey Dahmer.
How do you do that? Is it a minute per finger?
Okay, I'll be right back.
You can't fucking look at him.
A lot of fingers.
He's such a dick. He's such a dick.
So what I was going to say earlier, he did that so you would get over your fear of the stick.
But it's not even a fear. It's just that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a sensory thing.
But no,
So
back
go ahead.
back to that Bean Boozled thing real quick.
Well, that's what Mickham he's wondering about too. So Bean Boozled Mickham are jelly beans, and they'll have they'll have a jelly bean that has a really nasty flavor. And then they'll have a jelly bean that has a good flavor, but they look identical. And there'll be a whole bunch of those in a box, and you don't know which one you're getting. And that's the game. So that's what these beans are. Some of them taste like dishwater or a dirty bandage or toothpaste or dirty socks. I mean, it's got a whole bunch of just nasty ones. But this chocolate is covering it up. All right, what were we going to say?
So one of the original ones, it had the skunk flavor in it. Okay. So we were playing here at the dining room table. My son, he's 14 now, so he's probably, a while ago. He was real little. He goes, I want to play. I said, all right. I said, and it came with a wheel that you spun. And it landed on the black one. It was either black licorice or skunk. So he landed on the black when he ate it, and as soon as he bit into it, the whole room smelled like it.
Yeah.
It was that bad. And I was like, boy, I'm glad I didn't stream this because CYS would be at my house. But I felt so bad, so I kept eating them until I got one of them just to show them. Listen, that was cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever you hit that skunk one, oh, you cannot for hours. I drank milk. I had chewing gum. I even ate toothpaste to try to get rid of it. Nothing.
And you're right, though.
Close.
There's like a gas, right? It's like a gas, like because like the dirty bandage one, it goes up into my, you know, like it, for anybody who's ever had wasabi and you sort of get that different type of heat up there. That's what they're like. It's like they go way up into your sinus cavity. And hi Diego. Yeah, they are not good. Did we say hi to Oinky? I think we said hi to Oinky. Did we? I hate when I miss people, especially
Oinky. Hello, Oinky.
And there's Geek Boy, spicy dirty bandage. But again, so far out of all the beans that Ed has done this way, now I did that game as well. Patty gave me a few boxes of that Bean Boozled. So I've tasted a lot of the different ones that were in there, and they are pretty nasty. But this, it looks like, right in that picture, you look like
it's like
maybe Walker,
there's
Texas
that
Ranger.
picture.
I don't know. You look,
and right next to that is this picture. And then right next, he's in between two finger pictures.
Yeah, Barf was pretty bad. Barf was pretty bad.
It was from that episode.
Michael Joe Brown, is that Shady Grady? Something about these though. The other day I started feeling a little off after going through, because there's like 7 of these things in each of them, and there's 3 left, and I'm feeling a little
too much sugar.
Maybe, but I mean, I do eat candy from time to time. I'll eat like a fun-sized candy bar every once in a while, or hey, Mikey B.
A diabetic.
Oh, that was a different Michael Joe Brown. I knew Mikey Brown, but isn't Shady Grady? I think your name is Mike. I don't know. Maybe you don't want us telling. I think you told everybody though.
Metalhead.
Adrenaline. Maybe the adrenaline. Maybe.
I could see it because of your thing with the thing.
Yeah. I mean, I opened the window. Michael Barton. There we go. See? So we got 2 Mikey B's. Sugar mixed with adrenaline. Probably I'm very warm right now. Like I just opened up the window and it's 42 degrees out.
Well, when you're wearing a turtleneck freaking long john thing.
When you're wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt.
Well, it would make you hot because it's a pretty good team.
This logo's only on one side of the shirt, though.
That's all that matters.
Right on the back side.
What was the story with that, too, with the Steelers only having the logo on one side? There was a story, and I used to know what it was. There's a reason why on their helmets they had the logo only on one side. Kenny,
I bet you it's because they were like, wow, the Browns have a terrible helmet. Let's just do a little better than them.
It was only on the left side, wasn't it?
Maybe the owner was just super cheap back then and only wanted to, didn't want to pay for the both sides. There was a story about it. They had half brain, that has to be it. Kenny said, same thing as Geek Boy. I know Whip's got to know it. Tell us the story, Whip. I used to know it. There was a reason why the logo was on one side. Hey, there's Metalheads. What's up, dude? Josh.
Say it here.
Hope you and Jess are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good.
There was a history behind it. I can't.
Josh the Metalhead is my favorite YouTube or my favorite TikToker. Hands down.
Jack Hart was instructed to do this by Art Rooney as a test, Oinky said. It looks like she looked it up. Huh.
Oinky's amazing at looking things up. And she's probably in the movie theater too right now.
Yeah, but Art Rooney had a reason for it.
movies.
Okay, here we go again. This one is
That's why you're sweating.
Second time I dropped that one because it turned in my hand.
No, you're losing. Listen.
It turned in my it turned in my hand and I felt it. I felt don't, Ed.
See, I've been good this whole stream.
Those sides are soggy.
Rico, it's crazy. I'm the angel during this stream.
I know.
Tables have turned.
Hiker lights.
Silver Creek's about to eat something.
Medium level lights, limited programmability, inexpensive. I have a lot of them, Steven said. I agree with that. I have a few of the Higer lights. I like them. I have a Higer plant on the 55, which you can't really even see right now. But it's since I put that light on there, it did better than I had a Phoenix Stingray on there before. And when I put the Higer on, it was better and it was cheaper. It was probably like $30 cheaper than the Higer, same size, but it was better. I don't care for the Phoenix Stingray lights, but I like the Higers. I've got quite a few of them.
I like them.
All right, here we go. Oh. Okay, this is F for FU Ed.
Oh, Rico.
He did it out of love, Rico.
Oh no. Oh God.
Barf, 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 barf.
Okay, so that's
a lot of chocolate on all these sticks today.
Kind of reminds me whenever they need a sample.
Oh
my God, there's ABC Aquatics.
Kenny.
That's my friend Kenny.
Oh.
Show a picture.
Did you see? He had a picture of a guy wearing a really cool shirt on Facebook who had this really awesome handlebar mustache.
Rico's not doing good with this one, Ed. What is it?
I don't even know. It's not good.
Part of it?
It's not a good flavor.
I didn't get to see what the chocolate looked like.
It's like a brownish.
Oh, I think that's the Japanese caramel candy.
It is.
That was really gross.
It looks like it's a bean. It's a bean.
Well,
you got the wrong
jelly bean.
It was a cookie. It was a round cookie with caramel on the inside.
Kind of looks like a school apple.
That's what I was thinking. Like it hit me. It's like,
Oh, here's the bad part. So the other chocolate fell off. So that means I'm going to eat this with no chaser.
That one's going to be. That one's popcorn. You'll be okay.
Just suck the chocolate with it. If you leave it in your mouth, the chocolate will melt off and you won't have to lick it.
You gotta lick it before you beep.
You're getting chocolate.
Your teeth didn't go deep enough.
Butt particles. Did you already eat the one with your butt particles on it?
That might have been that one.
Well, I had a lot of gas, so there was that night. So there's probably butt particles on everything.
See, I told you that I trusted you.
Well, butt particles are just.
I have no idea what this flavor is. It's sort of like maybe cappuccino or something, but it's. There was too much chocolate in there. I don't know what
I
that
have
was,
to
but
go.
it didn't taste good.
I
You
should
don't
have
have the list with me right now to tell you what it is.
I should have wrote it all.
That would have
down.
been a good idea.
Ugh.
Well, I asked you, I said, how are you keeping track of this? You're like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I was putting them in
trust
order.
Looks like something came out of a porta john. Oh yeah, that was. It's just there's a lot of aftertaste with that one. Whatever it is, like I don't even know what the hell it is. I think it's a bad one because it does have that sort of the gassy sort of. It could have been dishwater. Could have been dishwater.
So it was it was a bean.
Definitely was a bean.
Oh, okay. Then it's not that crappy panda food.
Oh, that's just a bad aftertaste. But I can't place
The worst one was the rotten egg. The rotten egg looks just like the popcorn.
Yeah, I know.
The yellow, the yellowish. Yeah, this was brown.
Popcorn.
I could go get the box and tell you what the brown is.
G-spot.
Oh yeah, this is going to be your favorite.
So far, my favorite was the spicy Cheeto. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was hot. It was the spicy hot Cheetos.
That was delicious. Chocolate covered spicy Cheetos are good. I would buy that. That was a tasty treat. I love that.
Well, it'd be like it was sweet and salty.
Sweet and spicy.
That ain't what she said. I like how he goes off camera to do
I
it.
wish I would have mixed them a little bit.
I can't tell. I'm just,
There's one I'm waiting for, Ed.
The one that looks like the white skirt Tetra after I put chocolate on it is the one I can't wait.
That's the one I'm waiting for. He has to find that one.
What's it taste like? This one that you're eating?
just chocolate.
You got some very powerful chocolate, Ed. Well, it was actually chocolate chips that he used.
I used chocolate chicks and almond bark and melted them together.
The almond bark will mask taste. Yep. I forgot about that.
I was going for the best glaze I could get. And then where I was finding, they said, oh, and it was chocolate bark, and then there was those. There was no chocolate chips in this one. It was those chocolate pellets. Yeah, there were chocolate wafers.
Yeah. Then those are super mild.
Yeah, but they actually mask a lot of flavor. Well, my wife, when she makes her candies and she does the chocolate covered stuff, it masks it a lot. I don't know what's in it.
We used the chocolate chips in the fudge that I made.
That's what it was, fudge.
I also made 2-minute fudge on that episode, Rico.
That one wasn't bad at all. Whatever G was.
Well, that's right. That's right, Metalhead. Looks like something I cleaned off a valve cover the other day. Some caked up oil.
So there's only one left. Did we say hi to Keith? Hi, Keith.
Hey, Keith.
One left.
There's Dee Dee.
Oh.
Well, this is more balls. Beans. I wish I would have mixed them better.
Well, I mean, there was 5 packages with 7 each.
Yeah, and there's only 10 things of beans, and I think you hit them all at these at the beginning of the alphabet here.
Yeah. I probably, because there was like 5 in this of beans.
Well, actually,
4.
Maybe there's 14 beans.
There was 4 in this one, and there was like 3 in the other. So I've done 7 of the beans out of the 2 packages that I've done so far. Oh, for oh dear. Oh, excuse me. This is beans again. Definitely beans.
Stephen White looked like a dingleberry.
Oh. My mouth tastes really weird though. Like there's just all kinds of combinations going on in there right now.
You got a lot happening. It's like
I'm gonna get Michelle to give you a kiss after this.
You may throat punch him for that. What'd you eat? That's nasty.
Look how red my face is. All right.
This one has 4 beans on it.
It does. Yep. There's 4. You can see them. Unless it's a centipede or something.
I was looking for that one with the skunk flavor, and I was sending it to you. All the black ones. And there was going to be instructions to eat it by the handful.
It was really hard to get the gross ones on there because I had to lick each one to find out what they were.
Don't work like that.
So I have Ed Wood and spit. I should have placed his DNA in one of the murder scenes.
I'll be right back. I gotta put the kids in bed.
Okay. I can't tell. Can't tell what the flavor is.
What color is it?
Yeah.
They're dark brown. I think that was the cappuccino and maybe dishwater. I still have a box too.
Here, hold it up to the camera.
There are not more. Hope there's not more samples on those sticks. Oh,
I'm gonna guess that was grape.
was what?
Grape.
Richard Reynolds, what's up, dude? Yeah, I cannot taste the flavor of the bean at all.
If I ever do this again, I'm not doing Jelly Bellies. Unless I go with chocolate Jelly Bellies and see if you can taste if there's a Jelly Belly or if it's just chocolate. But still, that seems like a ripoff. No more Jelly Bellies. We are definitely not going to get them as a sponsor.
Well, the Bean Boozled stuff, just regular, is very strong. Have you done it yourself? Have you tasted the different ones?
No way.
They are strong. I mean, because but I think the chocolate just covered that. Cappuccino and dishwater just sounds like Starbucks house roast. That's it. That's all. I'm only going to do the one package tonight because again, I actually feel a little weird. I think it's
my fingers out of the oven. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to leave you.
That's all right. I think it was the combination, like you guys were saying in the chat, that the adrenaline and the sugar. Because I do eat sweets, but not that often. And I can see my face is very red, and I'm feeling so. I can only do one package at a time. As soon as I said that, as soon as that came out of my mouth, chocolate covered hot sauce. So he did do the super spicy Cheetos, and it was really, really good. That I really liked. Some candy we could play this game with. I kind of feel mean afterwards, though. Eating hot Cheetos in a bowl of milk like cereal is supposedly good. I would try that in Hi Cat House. As soon as which package came out of your mouth. Yeah, chocolate and hot go together. Definitely. Even who was it? The Mayans? Was it the Mayans or the Incas who knew that? I forgot which ones. one or the other knew about that and constantly put those together. Like, yeah, someone thought it was a Funyun. There was one I thought was a Funyun. Yeah, that's right. At first, I thought it was a Funyun, that spicy one, and then the spice hit, and I was like, "Oh, that's good. That's good."
The texture, yeah. They act Cheetos and okay.
And it was, it was one of the Cheetos that weren't the big fluffy ones, right? It's those crunchy ones.
Yeah.
So it was a thinner one.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Nubian princess. Nubian would be Africa, though, right? Oh. Chocolate stout blended with a ghost pepper lager was pretty good. Ooh, I would try that.
Really?
I would try that.
That would definitely be different.
Oh, gotcha, Keith. I thought because we were talking about the hot and chocolate together. Funyuns, man.
What movie?
Well, that was wasn't that bad, right? I didn't do bad. I didn't have a single episode of or anything. Didn't.
You're doing amazing.
Stop.
Listen, I got nothing to do with this. I'm not used to saying this. Okay. I can't believe Ed thought of it. I'm proud of Ed. Sorry, Rika, but I am.
It's okay. It's worse watching him chew on them than me having them. I don't want to let him back up. He's just going to do it again.
Boy, he got some cat-like reflexes, doesn't he? That was
a finger. That was a finger.
It looked like lip balm or something. Oh. That was pretty good, though. That was my favorite one out of all of them. Like I said, the chocolate covered. What was that, Ed? Was it spicy Cheeto? Was it extra spicy Cheeto? What was it called?
It was the Flamin' Hot.
Flamin' Hot.
Okay. Chocolate club covered.
Yeah.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Bag.
I probably have the bag in the other room because nobody will eat them. I tried to get my brother-in-law to eat them, and he wouldn't. That
was good. Like I think they should market that because that was really tasty. It was still crunchy, chocolate covered though.
Oh,
chocolate covered. It was delicious. I really. It's been 4 months since the last Cheeto.
How many more do you have to go through from him?
3. Yeah, because he sent 5 of them. I've done 2. And there's 7 in each package.
There is one that I really want to see your reaction with.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, yeah?
What? Just say your guess.
I think one of them has to do with mustard.
No. Not the one I'm thinking of. And
because Ed mentioned that there was one that he couldn't eat or would kill him, and I know he's allergic to mustard, but I didn't know what else he was allergic to.
No,
it was just gross.
Okay.
Just gross. And I did put a hunk of it in my mouth afterwards.
That's what you were talking about.
Something else. As soon as I put it in my mouth, I spit it.
Is it the sardine looking one we're talking about, Ed?
No. Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it is a sardine. Chocolate covered sardine. I would try that. That's got to be a weird flavor.
Yes.
It looks just like a white skirt Tetra.
Well,
I'm telling you, when you say it, you're gonna think it's a fish, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not a fish. It's
Ed just giggled. Ed
not
giggled.
real. Seriously, it was not a fish that jumped out of the tank and got dried up.
It better not be because it's supposed to be legitimate food items. So it's got to be something that,
It actually is legitimate food. Like seriously, it is. I was like,
I will try this week, and I'm not making any plans. I'm going to stream as I feel up to it. So Monday through Friday, some point I'll be doing those. Are next. I still do have some from Keith too. I have a kimchi flavored ramen and some sliced fermented veggies and some candy, some high C candy. High C, high chew.
Was he the one that did the silkworms?
Yes, and that's what he said there too. Where was that? Rico ate the nasty silkworm, so I think he can eat anything. Those were bad.
I saw
the smell. Yeah, fermented zoo. That's what it smelled like. The smell was so bad. I don't know how people eat those. I looked it up to see if the dogs could eat them, and they can. So I tried to see if Wally would eat some, and no. And Wally eats everything. I mean, so far that's the first thing we found that was actual food that he would not eat. Like he eats all carrots. I mean, we don't feed him things that aren't safe for him, but I mean, we've tried. He likes tomatoes. He likes carrots. He likes cabbage. I mean, he likes everything so far. Spinach, just everything. But he would not eat those. And I thought he did eat them. And then I went back and looked at his bowl a little bit, and I gave him 5 of them just to see, and they were at the bottom of his food bowl with dinner. And I went back to his food bowl, and there was 3 of them right around his food bowl. So I thought he'd eat them, but he must have spit them up, and
He's like,
and 11 wouldn't eat them either. She wouldn't get into them either.
oh my.
So the dogs won't eat.
I want to watch. There's a couple I still want to see him eat.
I will. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to be this upcoming week. But again, there's 3 of them left. I don't know if I'll stream 3 times this week. It just depends on what I feel like. Like today was a good day, but I'm going through a change with medicines, so I just don't know what it's going to be like this week. I'm finally weaning off of the one medicine this week, the last part of it. So I'm taking one every other day, and I don't know what it's going to be like this week. So I just don't know. Those anchovy things were very good, Keith. I've had those before. I've had the crunchy anchovies before, and I really like them. Like, I ate the whole thing. Steven said, guarantee our dogs would eat, and they're hungry and stupid. I mean, Wally, he's pretty dur.
My labs, they'll eat anything.
Yeah. I mean, they lick their own butts, right? So that they're not too discerning.
What are you talking about licking their own butts? They eat poop.
Yeah. Wally eats deer poop all the time. Like I have to be very careful when I walk down this way, because there's always piles of deer poop on that side of the road, and I walk him that way quite often. I always have to take very close attention because he'll eat them.
We used to have a lot of rabbits. Of them, and the other ones don't come around anymore, but they would eat their poop too.
Yeah.
Rabbits eat deer poop?
Go ahead and eat them now. Skip here and has medical training.
The rabbits eat the deer poop?
No.
The dogs eat the rabbit poop and the deer poop.
I think that rabbit poop looks like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
No, I don't have the medical training. My wife does. I just drive the ambulance. I just saw that. Sorry.
Wally will eat lettuce. Yeah. Pickles we haven't tried. I thought I wasn't sure about vinegar. But yeah, lettuce. He's eating lettuce. He gets some carrot every day. He gets just like a little bit of carrot all the time. He loves carrots.
Did you ever give him an ice cube?
Oh yeah, yep. Every time I go to get, because we have a deep freeze next to the regular fridge.
Okay.
And every time I go to get, some ice or something, he always gets it. Andy Carson, hey, it's been a while.
Oh, Andy.
I just got here, and the first words I hear are they lick their butts.
Yeah. When an ice cube hits the floor in my kitchen, the 3 dogs are just going at it to get to it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just frozen water. They
Yeah,
all love it.
that crunch.
Yeah, so if I get ice, I make sure I get 3 out for my dogs.
Yeah, same here. Although the other two don't really care. They will, like in the summertime, we'll give them an ice cube, but most of the time they don't care. Wally will go over and sit right next to you while you're in there waiting for her. You know,
I have to put an ice cube in Nico's water because otherwise he'll drink out of my water because he likes to lick the ice cube.
Yeah.
Have you heard? Richard Reynolds says, "Have you heard about the new pickle mustard coming out? Pickled mustard, pickle mustard. I mean, I've had the what's it called? It's the relish with the mustard in it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. What the pickle mustard would have been was like a relish with mustard. I know it's different, but that's just
Love
what
that stuff. I love that stuff. There's another one. What's that other one called? That's a mix of
wait a minute, sweet relish with mustard. The relish with mustard. You're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I've had that.
I can see how that would be good.
I like that. I like pickled almost everything though.
Oh, that's.
Oh yeah, it is. Yep. Daylight savings.
How are you losing an hour if you're still up?
Oh man, tonight is the worst night of the year. I hate this night.
Why? You don't go to bed till 4 anyways. It's just a number.
Yeah, so I physically lose my hour.
There's no hour to lose if you don't go to sleep when you're supposed to.
It really goes 12 to 2.
Hey, Craig.
I'm losing my whole hour that I could do something.
What's that?
What?
What would you do?
That whole hour.
Probably listen to a YouTube show.
Stevens agrees with you though. Watching the clock go from 1:59 to 3 is heartbreaking. Oh, hey, dude. Thanks, Craig. I appreciate that. Benjamin Peters got the gift. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Craig?
Excuse me. We still got 40 minutes, so what else are we going to talk about?
Well, I would like to get some sweet tea, but the cats are sitting in front of the door because they see my dad sitting in his recliner, and they sucker him into giving them milk.
So you can't move? You can't open the door?
Well, I want tea.
Yeah.
The cats want round too. They want more milk.
So just oops, the cats got in.
Yep.
Sorry, Dad.
You're gonna get tea. And my fingers are cooling down.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm not leaving until you drop me.
He's saying that because you got to look to drop him.
See, it's worse. It is. It's worse watching him chew it than it is me chewing it. 40 minutes is enough time to eat more chocolate sticks. I don't want to. I was feeling that I was starting to feel weird there a little bit. Just not bad. Not like I was going to throw up, but just I think it's too much if I do,
It's the emotion of it, of what it is.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe just a combination of all the, I mean, it's a lot of sugar between all of it. It's a lot of sugar.
Well, it's a sensory overload too for you.
Yeah.
It is, like, for real.
And now I'm burping up all these weird different, it's a combination of all those beans and chocolate and all that kind of stuff.
Imagine that after flavor.
It's just all of it, just all mixed in together in the gas. Like I can taste some of this. So even though I couldn't taste the beans, I'm still getting like a combination of the gas. Like I bet my breath right now has just got to be like rancid, just like high, just like, like if I breathe on this, it'd probably kill it. It's just, I could just,
It's like taking a bite out of an onion and getting kissing your wife.
Yeah. Just,
Oh, you get back.
I gotta see. I don't know. Ed doesn't share his foibles, his weaknesses. I need to don't shart. Hey, Kirk.
Hello, Kirk.
And Josh is super excited about a new some new what are they again? You said earlier. Cheez-Its? Ranch flavored Cheez-Its or something like that. He said he's gonna live stream from a Kroger aisle tomorrow. It's good to see you, Kirk. Garcia, what's up?
Garcia.
Suck on the stick. That'll make it better.
No,
I don't know. Should we let him back up?
Does he got a stick in his mouth?
He doesn't. It was sweet tea.
Down?
It was sweet tea. I think he's safe for now.
Unless he's.
I got my hand.
Do you see what he did? Oh, listen, you got a $2 super chat from Night Owl Aquatics. I heard T scrape on that one. Sounded woody.
Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, Night Owl.
Night Owl's an awesome dude, man.
Whew. It's good to see Kirk. We don't see Kirk enough these days. I haven't talked to Kirk in forever. I know you probably talked to him a little bit more than I do.
See him next Saturday. I like that little feller. He's awesome. Very nice guy.
He's not bad.
And what do you guys
get the swap? You guys going to a swap?
ACLC swap and that fish place, that pet place in Ed's and Butthole.
You got to drop me. I have to go get my spray.
Oh, he don't want everybody to see his crack. Is that why he wants you to drop him?
No, he just wants to. He's just a dick.
I was trying to be nice. Big Steve, Glass Box Creations, member for 10 months. I'm such a loyal and awesome human being.
Kirk, we'll see you. And yeah, thanks for being a member for 10 months, man. I appreciate it. I think we're on 26 months of memberships. And he gifted a membership. Thanks, man.
Booch cats. I can't do it like Eric.
Nobody can. That's his thing, man. John's going to be at the swap in Kentucky. Who else is going to get to see 26 indeed? There's Steven. 26 months. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had to drop mine.
I had to do a bunch of mine too. I've only got a few left. I couldn't. I think I've got 4 memberships out of, and before I had 20, 30 of them.
Now, I truly do feel bad. I do. And I really appreciate the people that gift them. Like I do.
Yeah.
Like I turn mine on at the lowest setting because I ain't got nothing to offer yet, but for giveaways, which is going to come up in a month or two. And that's all I have. And so I really do appreciate people that do that, just not only for my channel, but just to help people out. I like it. I say subbians. Thank you.
Victor. And there, Scotty did answer. Yeah, Shady. I feel bad, especially because so many people are members on my channel. I'm not members on theirs. I used to, but again, I can't. That's all there is to it. So, someday we'll get back to it. Someday. Yeah, look at a lot of people, 26 months. It's amazing. That's amazing. Ed's showing me his hands.
Unfortunately, sometimes crap happens.
Every time Ed picks something up, I keep trying to hide him.
Ed, I actually need to call you in a couple of days. We need to
no. Look at all those. Look at all the members that have been 26, 25. That's just amazing. Thank you, everybody. I mean, just like you said, Skipper, I don't have anything to offer. I mean, Steven sent out plants this week. There's another one. There's Jenna. Steven and Jenna sent out plants this week. They're members. I actually get some this time because they don't have enough for all the members. They got a ton of members. So, and there's Annette and Dr. Awesome. What's up, dude?
Hello, Doc. Discus
well,
are
that's
still doing good.
oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's just one, and that's a great thing what they do. I gotta shout that out because at one point when I was able to be a member, I have received those plants, and they are awesome. Like he does really good with his plant farm, I'll call it.
Yep. Yep. It's nice that things. So yeah, not member only giveaways, but members giveaways because of the members.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what it'll. Sorry.
And you can offer stuff to your members too, though, not giveaways, but things to give away, but to all your members, but not like a raffle type system.
You can't do it on YouTube. They flag it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What it is, it's a way to help support the channel. And I figure out, thank you all. Hopefully you get a chance to win. If you're a member, that's awesome too.
Hi, Jess. Yeah, no pay to play. And, that's in the daytime, I do all the stuff with points and stuff, but I don't ever give away any points for anything that people spend money on. Like people send me stuff for the Snarfer Barf, and I was going to give them points for doing that, but pellets. But I was like, no, wait, I can't do that because they're spending money to send me stuff. So I can't give away pellets for any money stuff,
Well, that's someone who sent you 30 things.
Yeah, you're not getting nothing, Ed.
Yeah, all you get is the joy of watching me almost throw up. I knew you were going to do that.
That's not a marker. It's a highlighter. It's a highlighter.
I don't even care. I don't even care. You're gone. Take that highlighter and sideways.
He's mad because you put something in your mouth, Ed.
Quit sucking on stuff, Ed.
Oh my god.
Your oral fixation tonight is ruined or is messed up. I was ruined. I read Jenna's thing. I was going to send those Christmas treats with a note on every single cookie that said plus 5,000 pellets.
That's awesome.
Sometimes I randomly include snails and duck meat.
That's a pretty good thing what you do with that pellet stuff. That's fun.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea is just to because the daytime streams are just a hangout, and it's just something to make it more fun. Just something to add because it's just me sitting there talking about the chat, and I get that can be, especially when I've been doing it for 4 years.
I'm teasing.
It can be,
So I had fun with it. I think it was last month because my days off fall during the week.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of points because of that. So, for me, because I don't have days off all the time during the week that, it was fun. I think it's a good thing to do. I do.
Just, adds a little bit more fun.
Hey, it's super cool.
It's the interaction.
Yeah. And that counts. And that's the benefit for me is that all that extra interaction does help. But Oinky wants to know if anybody has experience with military helmet snails. I've never even heard of those.
Well,
she had me until she said military snails. I have done some military helmet stuff.
I used to wear a Kevlar helmet. I don't know that was a snail.
I'm not familiar with those. Do they look like which do they look like World War II GI helmets? So I'm sort of picturing, military helmet.
Yeah, like a olive green type snail.
Is Skipper a snail? They're narites. They are narites. I bet she gives great helmet. Spaceballs. Narites. Okay. I have had narites. Yeah. I might still have narites in the 45. Circumcised.
With brine, or,
yeah. Brackish water, right?
Brackish. Yeah.
Oh, it's a snail. Thank you, Geek Boy. I just looked it up. Yeah, it's a snail.
Richard said, we bought the book you recommended, Genetics for Guppies. Is that the Brian Chen one?
It is. Good job. What do you think?
There was
It's
that
small,
was
but
the
it's
good one.
amazing.
That was the good one. The second one was the bad one for the show guppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, duck, duck, go. Geek boy worried about his privacy. Annette, that's a good question. Jenna and Rico hangout stream, because Jenna was going to join me on the Tuesday stream, but that's right when I got sick. So at some point,
Stay tuned.
some point we'll do that. I got to get back to all of that. The Tuesdays I was having guests come up, but right now just everything's just so up in the air. I probably won't schedule anything other than just fun streams probably for the entire month of March, because I'm weaning off of one medication this week, and then I've got a week in between, and then I'll start a new one, which I don't even remember which one. Time to schedule your colonoscopy. Fuck's in.
Damn it. Why'd you remind me of that? Oh, I got another 7 years for that.
Oh, I've had a few of those.
I bet you have.
Jesus.
I got video. I should make shorts out of those.
He's on fire tonight.
I know. What the hell?
What did you eat?
He's angry, Ed.
He must be hangry. He may be hungry. He's hangry.
I think he needs to drink more of that sweet tea.
Needs more sugar.
So after March, I have new medications I'll be starting, and I just don't know where I'm going to be with all of it. So I'm probably not going to schedule anything probably until April. And then even then, it's just up in the air. I just got to see where everything lands and everything. So, yes, I have already forgotten that Huawei. Let's do that right now.
I got to tell you, Rico, this is the best since you switched over that you've been doing. I think you're in the right place right now.
Well, I felt really good today, but again, I'm weaning off of that other medication that I started. So, I'm having a decent day. I mean, I had a good day, just regular physical health wise, and the mental. So, I had a good day. I felt decent today. I did some even Thursday. I wasn't doing too bad. I actually got up and did some chores and stuff, and I haven't been able to help out around the house in forever. So it was good to, I got some stuff cleaned up. Hi, Skitters. So anyways, let's talk about other stuff. So I do want to do that though, Annette. I do want to have the Jenna stream. And we're going to have other people too. We'll have some other guests. Actually, I just like to have everybody, and it's not a focus on, it's just a hangout. Ed is making more fingers, Dr. Awesome, the finger thing. Do you want to show him again? I think he was there, right? I think he was
in the middle of gluing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he was there for that one.
Yeah, I think he was. That's the one that Geek Boy won that had the shell for the middle and then the fingers. Excuse me.
I had a time getting these fingers to line up tonight.
Giant popsicle.
I spent too much time looking up at this one.
Oh. So you guys are still playing Dungeons and Dragons on Monday nights, right? Mm-hmm. And Ed, you're still playing on Tuesday nights?
You know what? This week, Chris is gone every so often because he does lots of out-of-town stuff with work. So this week, XDo has this random channel or random game where anybody can play that wants to play. And we do it on my channel because XDo doesn't have a channel yet. So Skipper did it. And are you going to be there this week, Skipper?
Well, I have no choice now because you put it out on YouTube. I didn't know about it. So, yes, I will be there.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'll do it. Yeah,
Rachel.
but yes, we do it on Monday on Depths Unknown channel.
Yep,
Tuesday's normally Chris Austin Zone. If Chris is working, we do it on Ed's channel through Xanadu. Xanadu is our on them times. He's our dungeon master.
Gotcha.
He's pretty good at it.
Yeah, and he lets anybody play. So it's always we're doing a dungeon run in the desert, but he just lets anybody join. So if you didn't show up last week, you're just sitting in this room with all of our wine.
But you got if you want to do it, you got to give him a heads up so he can get you at the right level where you should be.
Mm. Well, unfortunately, it's on Tuesday nights is when I do the focus on. So it's in the middle of the focus on. So I wouldn't be able to join if I'm doing it. It's at the
focus on was before.
It's the what's that? Ed?
Focus on was before it.
No, 7 to 9 Eastern time, and you guys go at 8.
No, it's
Or
7.
At 7:30.
No, 8:30.
I don't know. I'm just gonna wait till he tells me.
Dang it!
I'm sorry, Rico. Well, nobody watch the stupid Dungeons and Dragons and go hang out with Rico because that's.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying that. But I think with Chris, you guys usually go at 9 when I'm done. But I think when it's on Ed's or on the fill-in one, it's earlier. I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter either way. But that's why. Yeah.
I thought it was later. Either way, we can fix it, Rico, so you can play with it.
It's not that. Yeah.
Rico,
not that
can you come out and play with us, please?
Mama, they want me to come out and play. Mama.
Rico, come on out and play.
That reminds me, I was in 5th grade. They had a dance at the school, and we lived right across the street from the school. I was, again, 5th grade, and all my friends came to get me, and my mom and dad wouldn't let me go to the dance. And so all my friends, they knocked on the door, and there's like 15 of my friends standing there, and I was all, and my parents wouldn't let me go. I didn't get to go to the dance.
Were you not dressed?
Let that at my house. Thanks for the free night. Quietness.
They were all so disappointed, and I was embarrassed as hell too because I didn't even ask. I just assumed I could go. I didn't think it was anything.
It's school.
Yeah, I hated school dances.
Oh wow!
Oh,
that just reminded me of it. Oh, you gave me a little bit of a flashback.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. You know what? I like where you're at there, Skipper, because the plants are like all the header. The plants are all right above
poison ivy tonight. Okay.
Yeah. It's like oinky. I've had that plenty of times. Poison ivy. Keith's got a question for you, Ed. When using glue, what does the paper or filter material do in the joint?
So it's basically kind of the same thing when I'm doing aquascapes. I take a sponge filter, or not sponge filter. What am I talking about? I take cigarette filters, and I take the plastic rim apart, and it's just the cloth or the whatever it's made out of. And I pack it into the corner, and then I put the glue on there, and it basically fills all the cracks. So like right here, see that big hole right there? I'm gonna pack it, and then I'm gonna pour the glue in there, and it's gonna fill in as one solid piece. Because like you can see where I already did it right there.
So it uses to fill the cracks.
Well, so there's not going to be a weak point in the model later.
Back the hole.
But how does that help you with aquascaping?
Well, with aquascaping, rocks aren't flat, so they're all bumpy, and you put that stuff in there, and you glue it, and it fills all the spots between the bumps. So that way you get glue all over the rock instead of just in one or two spots. Like if you just glue the rock, only the few spots that touch, will get glued. But if you pack something in there, the whole thing gets glued and you have glue everywhere and it holds it on tight.
So you soak that cotton down with the glue
The
and
condensed
push
burst.
it together.
Yeah. Okay, so, and this, I'm just using paper towels.
I'm asking this for
But-
a reason.
I take this paper towel and I'm just wedging it in there. See, and actually I want it to wedge upwards. And then I'm going to pack it with this. And then I'm going to take my glue. Hang on. I'm going to take my glue.
What the? I was asking him an honest question for a reason. For April.
Okay. So now I'm pouring this glue in there, and it actually like kind of makes the paper like all mushy. And I'm going to pack it all down. But you see, you can't see the crack anymore.
Ugh.
And I'm using plastic, so it's not going to stick as
Isn't
easy
it?
to others.
Yeah, I
It'll
thought that
stick
was
real
a
easy.
stick. I thought that was a stick. I was feeling it. I was like, oh.
And there we go.
It just hit me, Rico. I'm sorry.
But it wasn't even one of them. It was plastic.
No,
it wasn't even, you know.
It was.
So just slowly packing it in to make it so it's going to be nice and solid. I think I'm going to do one more in this joint right here because there's not much in there. But yeah, that's what I do. You asking about for the end of April, Skipper?
I don't know how to scape. Scotty and Jenna said a lot of people would like to see an Ed Rico scape team. I don't know how to scape. I just throw stuff in the tank.
Honestly, I was planning on taking this year off at the Clash because it takes so much time away from everything else. And I really enjoy scaping and I have a lot of fun doing it. But I'd like to spend some extra time with Oinky because I don't get to see her very often. And
Yeah.
I thought I would take this year's scaping off.
And we're definitely going because the kids got me a ticket for it. And they also are going to help us with the hotel room. So they got that for my birthday. So that was pretty cool of them. So we're definitely going to be there this year again for the 4th year in a row. And shit, what was I going to say? And Ed, I still don't know if Ariel's going for sure, but I'm pretty sure that she is. So if you guys want to split that table, we'll have to talk about it.
Well, as soon as you know, I'll just pay for the table and then we'll work out the split later.
I got to get with Scotty too and talk about the ticket and stuff because I think they bought the wrong ticket. I haven't gotten all the details yet, so I got to see
There's
what
the underneath.
What's the
and then I'm
best
going
way
to paint
do
it also.
Oh,
But this way, all my fingers will stick together real tight.
Fingers.
And then, see, all these fingers was just like all these fingers.
Oh.
And now, let's see how this is going to look. Check it out.
I didn't know Jenna and Scotty both said that the ticket was okay. I don't know if did she get the YouTuber one? And
I don't
but
know if there is a YouTuber one this year.
Oh, maybe there's not. Okay. I didn't even go to look because we weren't, I mean, the money wasn't there. But also the vendor thing, we were going to look at, I don't know. We got to figure it out. I got to get stuff sorted out on my side and then I'll I'll reach out if there's any questions. But thank you, Jenna and Scotty.
I
What's
do
up, Jesse?
enjoy skate offs. I absolutely love it. And what I love about the Clash is they let me do it. Normally, I have to be a judge and work during the skate offs. So it's pretty cool to be able to actually do my own skate off.
Does Taylor Stiff have to pay admission? Okay, Jenna, I'll reach out. I'll reach out once I figure stuff out. I gotta just see where we're at with everything and figure it out. Both Michelle and Ariel are creating some like fishy artwork. They're gonna do some prints. They're gonna do some mugs and stickers and stuff like that. They've got. I don't even know all the different stuff that they're gonna put together. And then Ed's got the Tennessee Fish Mafia stuff. So that stuff will both at the same table. Ariel, I think, is going to make some of my merch. And I told her if she does, she can, keep whatever. If she sells any of it, she can go ahead and just keep it. So she might have some like mugs or something with my logo, stuff like that.
I think maybe 5 or 6 sculptures for it.
For to sell?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And maybe magnets.
Gotcha. Tonight, Jesse, Ed is making another one of the crab finger things. And this one is the first one was for Xanadu. And this one, what was this one for?
This one is so I'll have something to sell on Etsy, so I can have a reason to open an Etsy page. Because I want to be able to make them for Etsy. I'm going to have this one long finger kind of sticking up in the air on this one.
That means they're number one. Oh, Ed, before I walked away, I heard something upstairs. You said something about April. Ask me about April.
Well, Connecticut?
Yeah, so myself and my wife are doing the aquascaping competition up at the NEC.
Very cool.
Nice.
We were talking about what we're going to do up there. She goes, "What's aquascaping?" I showed her some stuff. She goes, "I want to do it." I said, "Okay."
Awesome.
I had everything lined up to check out. I said, and I called her at work. She goes, I said, "Are you serious you want to do this?" And I explained everything to her. She goes, "Yeah, dude, I'm screwed." She's the artist, okay? She's going to throw a pile of rocks together and she's going to be like, "Oh, this looks real good." Yeah, I'm screwed. But I plan on doing something for that, like a video type thing for like voting. Well, which is the best tank is what I'll do.
How much is the aquascape?
It's $100. You get a Fluval Flex plus a hardscape. You don't have to pay. You're paying $100 and they're supplying everything.
Well, and you know what's awesome is it's the same weekend as the AGA.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
All the great aquascapers will be at the AGA.
And I'm good. Thank you, Ed. Thank you for the confidence.
Yeah. Ed's just on everybody. Nice, Jesse. That's cool. He's getting some night crew lights to review.
I was thinking about if I would go to that one in out there in what's it called, Connecticut. That I would I want to make sure this one doesn't tip over though.
If you go to that one, I don't know, you're not too far from us.
Well, you see, the idea was to go hang out with Boinky, but
well, obviously,
an expensive show. And I mean, it's like the show itself for Oinky and I it's almost $400 for 2 tickets. And then the room is like $185 a night. And like the AGA, it's $30 for a person, and it's $85 a night at the hotel. So it's like, man, that's so much more affordable, but it's so much farther away for poor Oinky. That's the problem. I wish I knew somebody from up there that was going to it.
The difference is there's like 35 clubs involved in the NEC, in Northeast Council, right? So to me, that's more important because you're supporting a lot of clubs.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I'm looking at it is I wanted to go to the AGA forever because I want to learn about plants. I thought it'd be neat to just have lots of classes on plants.
Yeah, and it's not too far from you neither.
No, but it's far for Oinky, and that's what sucks.
Yeah. So if you go to the one in Connecticut, then maybe we can, if you just stay a little bit longer, you can hang out with Oinky down there where she is at, and she's only, I don't know, 3 hours from us. So maybe we can meet in the middle or something, at least have a dinner or something.
Well,
how
about if I just go up for a flea market or something? That's a whole lot more affordable.
Well, anytime you go see Oinky, then
for sure. I just can't see spending $400 for 2 tickets to anything. You know, I'm sorry.
It's actually,
I mean,
real quick, wait. Jesse wants to know, how do you guys pronounce the lights? You know, the aquarium equipment, NICREW.
It's Night Crew.
That's how I've always pronounced it as well.
Yeah, I would say Night Crew too.
Oh, it's Night Crew.
Because he said the burning question I was asking my live was, how do you actually pronounce? And I always thought it was Night Crew. I guess it could be Nick Rue.
Well, we can just say that it's from where we're at in this part of the country. It's how we say it.
Yeah, you're probably right with that.
Because I don't know. It's like my last name is super hard for anybody to figure out. And I just say whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
When I saw your last name, I thought of the alphabet. I know it's short, but
look, there's letters in the alphabet the same as what's in his last name.
Exactly. So I'm done. I'm not pronouncing that.
When I saw your last name, I thought he looks like somebody choosing on popsicle sticks. That's what I thought as soon as I saw that Chaka.
Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said it. He's looking. Sorry, I'm the spotter tonight.
He wasn't even doing it. He wasn't even doing it. I gave him a preemptive strike.
You look for one, damn it.
Why won't it? There.
I got catfish.
Oh, nice, John. Picked a bunch of the Fundulopanchex gardneri eggs. Dr. Awesome thought your last name was Nuga.
That's what it is to know. Oh, it's not right now.
I think Myrtle's last name isn't bad. Myrtle's last name is just Singh, right?
My last name means little bird.
I thought it was pronounced Singh. Maybe I'm wrong.
Whenever I seen, I thought a sign.
Myrtle's first. Oh, yeah. Jenna said Myrtle's first name. Gotcha.
I'll put a bunch of stuff on. I'll set up a Etsy and put a bunch of stuff up. If we make enough money, we'll go to the show.
I read it wrong.
Listen,
okay, so you see the holes? I'm going to fill that all with the paper. What are you going to do?
Just for stability. Mr. Idle, yeah. Love that Dan calls him that. It's almost 10 o'clock. Do we want to end up here? I know Vibes go soon. I know that Danny and Gina, are they both streaming tonight? Or, I mean, are they streaming? They usually they usually start at 9 our time. The spray is, it sets the glue super fast, right?
Glassbox here and Gina are streaming at the moment. And then Vibes is going on in
just a couple minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the spray is safe, aquarium safe. So
Myrtle Doodle.
that's kind of cool too. I've been using this instant spray though for years because I make Warhammer models.
Yeah.
I thought it was Tri-Doodle. Thought it was Tri-Doodle, Zenny.
A Myrtle Doodle. Murder Doodle. I can't even say it. That's like purple burglar alarm for Scottish people. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm.
The one-eyed, one-horned purple people eater.
That might be an Irish person because she's got red hair.
That is a long one, Oinky. Simikowski. That embarrassed kid that the teacher hesitates during roll call. That was me.
That's when they just add letters. They pick out certain ones and they make the last name for you.
That reminds me of the skit with Key and Peele. Key and Peele. You ever see that one with the the guy that he always gets the name wrong? Aaron. Instead of Aaron, he calls him Aaron. He just gets all the names wrong. Yeah, Aquarium Domain. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, that's the one. Aaron.
There's one for Blake.
It's such a great, yeah. And also their the football names, you know, the Balake. Yeah.
Balake.
I love that. That's such a great skit. I love those guys. I wish they came back and did that. I love that show so much.
One guy's making too many movies.
Yeah, it's good to see them both having a good career. Both of them are doing well, but I do miss that show. We just watched Schitt's Creek again for it's like Michelle's 4th time, I think. Just watched that one. Just ended that one tonight. Resident Alien. That's a really good show. Love that one. Resident Alien, if you get a chance.
That show.
It's so funny. He does such a great job.
Have they started the new season?
Yes, there's like 4 or 5 episodes in the new season now. Alan Tudyk. I love that guy. He's just everything he's been in has been good.
The thing I don't like about him is when he agreed to do Serenity or Firefly, he said when he signed the contract, he only wanted to be there for 1 year because he thought it would be cool to have a main character die. And that's why they killed him off in the movie, because they never got to have the whole season. But he wasn't ever going to be a full-timer. Isn't that bizarre?
I think it's sort of cool, though. It's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's out of the ordinary. It's out. You know, it's not the regular thing. You know.
And he was fantastic in Rogue One.
He Pirate Steve from Dodgeball. No, not Dodge. Was it Dodgeball? Yeah, Dodgeball. Not Dodgeball.
Yeah,
was it? Dodgeball. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you're right. It was Dodgeball.
But he was hilarious in Star Wars. You know, in that Rogue One. He was the robot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Schitt's Creek is where they make Swiss rolls, Scotty. That's where they make Schitt's rolls. Schitt's rolls. That too.
Schitt's rolling these rolls.
No, it doesn't matter. It's rolling up one way or the other. The brain's here.
All right, we should probably end. Is there anything we want to talk about before we go?
What time is Skipper's show tomorrow?
It's not. I will see y'all next Thursday on Ed's stream. This Sunday, I got plans with my neighbor. We're smoking some turkeys,
Oh,
Ooh.
grind them up, and we're going to smoke them. So I don't want to rush it because food's sorry.
is there like a turkey bong, or do you got like a turkey pipe? How do you smoke?
Yeah, we got a pellet grill smoker. Okay, that's
Um,
shit.
but you're off Monday, right?
Yeah, I'll be off Monday. Yep,
So if I stream Monday during the day,
I will be available. Yes, sir.
all right, all right. And
You know,
Ed, maybe.
Well, I need to be able to paint these.
So maybe Monday
So-
we do another.
There's
So
no
I'll paint
maybe.
these on
We're
Monday.
doing it.
We'll see how I feel. Again, I can't make any plans, but right now
Well,
that's our
good one.
tentative plan for Monday. See, there we go. There's the
You're-
final.
You're streaming Monday.
We'll
Here's
see.
one. And then where'd the other hand go? Here's the other hand. There's the other one.
Dude, I need
Those are-
some fingers, man. Where my fingers at?
Oh, they're so
Don't
cool.
glue 'em. I don't
I love
glue.
that
I'm gonna-
thing. When he first made the first one, I was like, "Oh my god, I need
I know. I was jealous when Geek Boy got that one. I would have loved to have that. I mean, I do have some
I have
Ed
to
artwork.
break some stuff. What's that?
I was
Um,
mad because it's sentimental value with the fingers." Okay,
yeah, it does fit with you. It's made for you.
thank you.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
He got zoomies. He has zoomies. You know what I mean? Doing things that goes fast.
And Doc A wants to know where his guppies are, Ed.
Oh,
They are chilling in the basement.
I think he sent them to
Making
you,
more
but
guppies.
he sent them to the right instead of to the left. So they'll come around, they got to go all the way around. So they should be there in another month or so.
I don't know if I. Oh, that was backwards. That's why. Sometimes you just got to get the right shell for the right hand.
And Ed, when will we see you again then?
I guess Monday on your show.
You don't have any on Sunday nights anymore?
Oh, well, I'll be on Bob's show. I can't really paint right now. I mean, this room is really dull or dark,
Why
and
can't you change a light bulb?
it's
I
not
can't
the light
figure it out.
bulb; it's the whole
I'm just
fixture.
gonna put you out there.
Well, that's his
I can't
parents'
feel like-
area, though. He doesn't want to change up his parents' area too much, right?
He
It's in my
knows what I'm
craft room.
talking about.
My fixture, I have to replace the whole thing.
Oh,
I'm not good on ladders anymore with my bad leg, but I may just have to do
you
it.
didn't
And
say that part to me, so I'm not going to pick on you now.
that's why I have a hard time doing everything up high on ladders. I used to do a lot of electricity work, or electric work. I used to be an assistant for an electrician, but it's really the ladder that's the problem.
I didn't know that. I wouldn't even mention that.
Yeah, I can't tell if I'm stepping on a rail or not with my right leg. 'Cause I
So
got
the
no
ballast
feeling in
went
the leg.
out in the light fixture. That's what you got to
Yeah.
replace the whole thing. Yeah.
Yep. I
Oh,
did
the
some
ballast
replacement
isn't
with all new
replaceable?
ones.
Oh, the ballast isn't just replaceable?
They don't have them for these old-fashioned ones. They were
Gotcha.
probably from the 70s.
If they did, it would cost as much as his new light.
Gotcha.
And I bought my new
Yeah.
light for $75. I
Yeah.
bought two of them. So I'm replacing the one in the bathroom and the one in my craft room. I really need to replace one behind the fireplace too, because I have a secret passage area behind the fireplace with all these bookshelves and stuff.
Dun dun dun.
But the lights went out on that too.
You need some help down there in Tennessee, Ed.
You know, see, my brother-in-law is building a house right now. He's
Not a
building
secret
his house.
anymore. Oh,
so
so
he's been super busy. And
Yeah.
then he's also been going to Canada a lot because they got a stupid factory they're having problems. So he goes back to Canada in 2 weeks.
You need
Sorry,
to
I
get
live
Sean
close
Peck, Nancy B, James, all these Tennessee folk. Get Whip to come down there. There you go. He won't even need a ladder.
Yeah, Whip could just
No, he
pick me
wouldn't.
up.
He just
Yeah.
Whip could just kind of pick me up like this and turn me around as I did.
No, you're picking him up because he's like a stick.
All right, we're going. We're leaving. I'm clicking buttons. See you guys. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Thanks for the super chats and the member stuff. And Ed, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Skipper, obviously. And maybe we'll see you both on Monday again. That'll be fun. We'll basically do the same thing again on Monday.
Get her done.
I'll paint
See you
these.
guys. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, I can do this. Hold on, I want to do this real quick.
Do it. Do it now.